Okay, so which expression is a factor of 5x squared minus 3x minus 80? A lot of students, and I know some teachers will do this, is they'll make the student factor this trinomial, and they'll do the factoring. They'll do either the asterisk, the slide method, old school factoring. But I had a student one year figure it out, and because we did have like a quick little conversation on what is a factor, and so let me really quick explain to you what I mean by that. If I give you an easy one, like x squared plus 7x plus 12, this is my example. So, all right, and we get and we factor this out, right? Because we're just we call factoring, right? The factors for this problem are x plus 3, x plus 4. Because if I multiply these two, I get this. So when I ask you to factor something, it's like that old school. What is a factor of 12? Well, 3 times 4 gives me 12. So 3 is a factor and 4 is a factor. Okay, so one of these guys, I multiplied this guy times another, more likely another binomial to get this answer. Okay, so it's like I'm giving you the 3. What times 3 gave me 12, right? So what we learned though as we get into Algebra 1 is that these guys by themselves, this is a quadratic function, but these guys, x plus 3, y equals x plus 3, and then y equals x plus 4, are actually two graphs. And they kind of go like that, right? And they will cross here at -4 and at -3, right? And they will hit that quadratic function, something like this. And they're going to intersect at the zeros, right? At that x-axis. And so we find out that these two guys are two lines that intersect the quadratic at the x-intercept, at the 0. So that's what we're looking for. And so let me show you what I mean by that. If I give you, and this is a quick lesson, by the way, x squared plus 7x plus 12. And out here I put there x plus 3, because that's when we factor. Notice it hits right there at the 0. Notice that? 0. And over here I put x plus 4. X plus 4. It's the other 0. Hits right there. So these two guys are intersecting that x squared at the 0 of the function. Right there. Right there. They're intersecting right there. So one of these guys is going to do that. One of these guys is going to intersect there. So let's just go ahead and graph 5x plus whatever, because I don't know what it was. And yes, this thing is super moody, but we're going to put it over here. 5x squared, 5x squared minus 30. Yep, it is what it is. Minus 30x minus 80. So I'm looking for that intersection and that intersection. So one of these guys is going to graph right through there. So let's see which one does it. X plus 4. X plus 4. Does it hit this guy here, here, there? Nope, it completely missed this, so it's not the answer. Please stay. X plus 8. Let's try it. Nope, it missed. It hit over here. So I'm looking for this chord right here or right here. You guys see what I'm doing? X minus 4. No, it hit right here. It's got to be minus 8 then. Bam, hit right over here. See that? So if I look at this graph, I'm going to get a little bit bigger. Right? It hits the 0 of the quadratic function. And that right there, right, hits the 0 of the quadratic function right there at 8 equals 0. Yeah, x equals 8, my bad. At y equals 0, but x equals 8. And that's it. That's my answer. This is a linear factor. So x minus 8 times something else gives me that response. How neat. And that's all you're looking for, right? So again here, I put x plus 4. It missed, right? X plus 8. It missed. And so on. And then we kept missing until we actually hit it. Bam, right here. So that's my answer. My answer is D. Ta-da! What an easy test. Right there. Bingo.